All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2026. This is pretty much my first video that I'm posting for 2026. Been a while, but keen to get back into it. So this is my first ever round reel. It's a DC reel from Seasir. It cost me around 83 Australian dollars, which I think is around 60 US, something like that. So super cheap. So if it performs well, it's going to be pretty good. Yeah. So this is a Seasir. We got the box is a little bit beaten up, but it is what it is. It was so cheap. I don't care if it comes in a plain brown box, for all I care. But it says it's Ultralight 4 plus 2 plus 1 bearings, carbon fiber, digital control. So DC reel, P series. Now, yeah, the P series is like their slightly more premium series of reels, like this spinning reel that I love, the Seasir Prospec or Prospec, however you say it. But let's have a look in the box. We've got the explosion diagram, which is good. Don't know if that's in English or not. Yes, it is in English. Fantastic. There's that. And have a look here what else you get in the box. You get this nice sort of semi-hard case. So that's good. We can use that to put the reel in to protect it, because it's a pretty nice looking reel. So we'll put that to the side and we'll take a look at the reel. And here it is right here, right-handed one. Super small. I was surprised at how small it was, to be honest. I mean, height-wise, it's around about the same height as a typical low-profile reel. Like, not too much difference, but just the whole package in general, like it's super small. And yeah, I can't wait to use it. It is kind of like a gunmetal color. I would say definitely gunmetal, but it does have, it gives somewhat of a slight navy blue kind of look to it at times, but all in all, I would say it's gunmetal. Let's take a look at the reel. I've, pretty much haven't looked at this reel at all. So yeah, I'm interested to see what it's like. Let's have a look at the handle knobs for starters. I've got these metal pencil style handle knobs, which I do like. I've got nothing against them, but we'll have a look at the side to side play here. Going back to the white backgrounds for 2026, because the videos were not focusing that well on this type of stuff. But you can see there's a little bit of play, not too much of a big deal. They're obviously not bearings inside there. They'll be just bushings. That's why these are not spinning much, but and why the bearing count is low. We'll just see how it goes. I may or may not replace them in the future. Let's go for the other one. Yeah, that one has a little bit more play. That could do definitely with a sort of like a thicker shim, or even two shims, and that can do with a shim, but it is what it is. Not too bad. In and out play on the handle itself. Yeah, there's a little bit of play there, but let's just feel it. I'm not really feeling it. Like, as I retrieve the reel, I'm just sort of feeling what it would be like if I was to jerk the rod or whatever. It's not too clunky or anything. I think it's acceptable, definitely for the price. The star drag star even, pretty loud audible clicking, and in terms of its range of motion, so it stops there and it's still going and it's tightening up. So it's got good range of motion. Some reels have a very short sort of range of motion, which is not a good sign at all. But yeah, that's pretty good. We'll have a look at the spool tension knob here. Don't know if it's clicking, have not tested it whatsoever. It does feel a bit, it's actually on the loose side. So that is, we can take that off. It's definitely not clicking. Okay, that's just going to come straight off. That's interesting. So the spool has a heap of play there. I'll just tighten it up. Maybe it was quite loose to begin with when the reel was packaged. Okay, so we got it there. And there's a slight amount of side-to-side play. So I would say that this spool tension knob may be able to come loose kind of easily, because I think the side-to-side play is probably there just now. And if I'm to turn this anymore, like, you can already see, if I just give it a little bit of a back and forth there, like, that's kind of loose, like it's really close to the end of the threads there. So I would say that would be one negative part of the reel, but we'll see what happens when it's on the water. In terms of the button play, it seems yeah, like it virtually doesn't move at all. We'll just have a click just to see if, you know, the engaging and disengaging is good. A little bit difficult to hold this. Seems good. Doesn't seem to be any skipping, because often there's a point in the reel where it will, you know, you'll have to move it, say, 2 inches around before it disengages, but it all, see there, oh no, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think it's all quite even there. Yeah, let's take off the side plate. I haven't had a look at the side plate. So we've got the brake dial there. No idea what the tuning is going to be like. I did no research on this reel, just saw it, thought it was a good price, good looking product, thought I would give it a go, show you guys. So we'll take this side plate off. Okay, so that there, that's a little bit different. That's not sort of like a clicking latch, it just sort of slides across. So we've got it in the, that's the lock position, or I don't know, maybe that's the unlock position. It's kind of confusing. It's got the arrow pointing there as if to say that shifting it to the right would be the lock position, but maybe that's the unlock position. Yeah, it is the unlock position. So the lock position is on the left hand side where it says lock. So I don't know, maybe the arrow should be the other way around. But here is the brake module. So okay, digital control, does it say anything on here? It's got 2 letters there. Does it give away who the manufacturer is? HT. So not too sure what the go is there. Pull the spool out. Nice, you know, fairly shallow spool, not super shallow, but, you know, good depth that I like. Feels like a pretty lightweight spool. We got a hybrid ceramic bearing on there, and not too sure what's in here or how that works. But yeah, we've got a, let's see if we can see what the bearing is inside here. It's way deep in there. It's very hard to see, but that may be a ceramic as well. It doesn't have a orange shield on it, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's you know, build wise, it feels very solid and very good. We'll put this back in and we'll keep taking a look at it. Very excited to use this. I'm hoping to use it tomorrow, spool it up and give it a test run, and then post the video of some initial impressions within the next few days. So we'll put that in there. Okay, that falls in quite nicely. Flip that over. Feels quite good there. It's like, as I said, not a switch, but it has resistance when you push it across, and feels quite nice and smooth. But yeah, have a look here at the line guide. So we've got a, you know, tall line guide there, and, you know, there's a little bit of play in that. Would I say it's unacceptable? I don't know, but it's not really ideal. Like, I mean, it is an $80 product. You know, if you were to buy a premium reel for, you know, $300-500, and, you know, you saw that, you would be disappointed. But we'll see if it affects the performance at all. But let's give the reel a weigh. I'm not even sure how much it's meant to weigh, but let's have a guess. I'm gonna say, no idea, maybe 150. I've got no idea whatsoever. Oh, 127. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty light reel, all things considered. But yeah, definitely keen to give this a go. It looks sick. I'm not exactly sure what rod I'm going to pair it with. Probably going to put some 0.06 braid on there, maybe around about 100 meters. And yeah, hopefully in the next few days, I'll post the video and give you my initial thoughts on the reel. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.